Favourites here for sure, more eyes on them. The pressure has not been in. And City here come to Liverpool with a chance to take a 3-point lead for now. Goal difference is a factor. The Reds... Well, Manchester City's incentive could not be any greater. Done. Touch there for Bunny Shaw, the top scorer in this division again. Flick from Roman Haug, then Koivisto involved. Nagano. Herbinger with the run, occasionally filling in at right back when there's been no Koivisto. Hasegawa to in for her compatriot at left back today, Leila Wahabi. Been such win at Villa, home to West Ham. Pressure on Hasegawa here. Herbinger is Lloyd. All too easy header clear for Kaspari there. Excellent from Kerry Holland. And brilliant defending from Kaspari. A favour today. Out by Greenwood. Kiernan keeping the pressure on. There's been a fair bit of that. The other 5 years prior to that is Coombs with a good layoff. Jess Park, first chance for her to get on the ball. Park playing in the number 10 role. Hemp and Fowler wide and Shaw up top. That'll be a... It's a great take from Hasegawa. Superb. He's midfield glue. Fowler one-on-one with Parry for the first time. Park. Good hit. Big deflection. That made the Law stop good, but it's still there for Henry. Lauren Hemp. Massive pat on the back for Yui Hasegawa, though. Dealt with that pressure so well. The pass was excellent. Ditto from Manchester City atop of the league. Could have gone anywhere via that deflection. Feel that fortune has not smiled upon her there. Very. Chelsea, the champions, slated to be playing Tottenham Hotspur this weekend, but clearly that's not happening now because of the... Just dawdling on the ball a little there, Greenwood. Could well be a factor. Plus also Manchester City. Liverpool led when they last met. As I mentioned, 5-1 to City, that finished. They also led when they met them in the League Cup earlier this season. And that ended up, here's Fowler. It was a good layoff. And Park skipping round the challenges and firing in for two. What a time it is to be Jess Park. Maybe the best young player in this derby win, and she's put daylight between City and Liverpool. Two great moves in the game, both from Manchester City, and they've both brought goals. Close for some and open for others. Jill Roord brought in by Manchester City for this season, and was doing so until a bad knee injury. There's Bunny Shaw. Goodness! Manchester City in 10 minutes have taken Liverpool apart. Title nerves, Manchester City? Not a bit of it. Wow. Started with an unconvincing clearance there and an awkward bouncing ball, but even so, this is stunning from Bunny Shaw. 7.5 minutes. So busy. Jess Park finding Alexandri, now Hasegawa into Shaw. Parker around with caused a lot of the big names troubles this term, but no flag this time. Leanne Kernan, no. Who was onside, that's an excellent decision first up. Could have done with it a little bit more in front, but even so, it's still a... Hemp. Skipping away from the challenges. Even Yui Hasegawa. Her one goal this season was in the League Cup, winner at Tottenham in February. That is not her game, although that did take a touch. Oh dear, and Laws has got away with one. There's never going to be time for that. Vista's done pretty well to keep that in. Is onto it. Liverpool needs something. Greenwood back to Keating under serious. Says much for Gareth Taylor and indeed for her. And it's Park again. Hemp wants it. Hemp gets it. Now Shaw's on the far stick. It's not going to reach her. Away by Clark. Clever from Hasegawa. Good run from Park. Finally, a pass is missed here. Get back in shape and try and deny the space they did so well for 15 minutes when City didn't have a shot. Or go check. Curry won it and then lost it to Hasegawa. And for the derby games against Everton, they've not won any of them. They've not even scored in any of them. Keating's clearance, it's another slack one. There's some of that overplaying Matt. A busy scrapper. Kerry Holland. Park dropping in again and getting dispossessed, and here is Sophie Roman-Howe. It's a good looking ball for Coombs, really awkward to control though. Induced more by City's style of play than by Liverpool's creativity. Not made many saves, that's for sure. Xandri just going a little conservative as Fowler crosses. Now, Laws came for that, but Bonner headed it anyway. And Hemp is aware. Well, it was cagey until the opening goal, particularly of all, Shaw, with 3 Manchester City goals, halfway to a 3-point lead at the top of the table. It is the proverbial mountain that Liverpool must... Gemma Bonner, Marie Herbinger and Lucy Parry, the trio to make way. With the half-time change of shape, people have to be seen to be changing something. If it's what you always do and then you come away from it, might bring its own. Lawley playing as a left winger of some sort. And Taylor Hines is an out-and-out left back here and challenging Kasparai. Fowler. Lovely way to pass from Mary Fowler. Not now. Fowler on duty so far in this game from this wing. And that's a great delivery! Just like last week, right at the start of the second half. To make a command that right, this is some statement. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 4. It's going to be a long second half this for Liverpool. She's in above both Fisk and Hines easily. Game over. Lawley. Nothing wrong with that ball in. Bit of a monstrous numbers. Their problem is then, and it will be to Arsenal, who will more than likely be out of any title picture themselves by that point. Two shouts for a boot in there, a high one. Jenna Clark was there, and then Kerry Holland curling. Well, they found a way to get some shots on target, at least in this second half, Liverpool. Fowler now. Worth a hit. Jess Park doing the hitting. Kearns here with plenty to aim at the far post, but she's overshot the wicket. Well, somehow that'll update on her future. Clearly, such an important player. Oh, this is too easy. Park to short. Looked like she just about stayed onside. Kasperai taking over. Sagawa following Nick Cushing. What a season it's been. As Fuka Nagano shot fourth, but sixth last year, having come back up. It's all been good. It would have been a wonderful made by the hard worker Bunny Shaw. Just a couple of cup goals for Villa. She's only 20. Not, by the sounds of things, a particularly bad in the equation with Chelsea and just make it about points. Here's Kasperai. Hines is with her, and Kasperai still got it. Shaw makes that hers as she looks for the hat-trick. Winning. With seeming comfort. She's got it back past there for Missy Kearns to pinch. And she's then fouled it really well to get her body in the way. Don't be fooled by the tiny stature. This was the moment where Missy Kearns scissored Yui Hassan. Mary Fowler's played really well again for sure. And Shaw trying to get in for that hat-trick. They can play it around you and they can go direct back to front. Bull's keeper is down. Here's why. I think she might have been caught there. From Jenna Clark. Now, the counter on for Mia Enderby. Has Lawley with her. Enderby past Stokes. And on target this half. Right strike. Hasegawa, smart positioning there. There wasn't really a point until maybe right next to Alex Greenwood. Jenna Clark, look out. This is Shaw. No hat-trick, flags up. Looked it at first sight. Some help somewhere. Oh, she's gone through the back. The card will be coming out for that one as well. Yes, it is. Home fans don't like it, and it's also stopping a potential counter-attack. That is absolutely combative, Kerry Holland. You could say the same about Missy Kearns. Well, they've both been booked here now. Coming on to the left-back role. She's got defending to do here. Enderby in behind her. Son, even though the angle was tough, I think that's fair enough to have the shot. She certainly got hold of it. You find yourself thinking it's a pretty routine stop for Kiara Keating. Into Hasegawa. Who has won it back. Brilliant midfield trio, all gone, as well as Ellen White and Lucy Bronze in other positions, but that whole midfield, an impressive regeneration, because that is an awesome trio to lose. Taylor Hines Just keeps on going and scored to City. Same time. It's not going to count for any points, but even so, it's even further out to do now. All right, she's had to pick the ball out of her net. Just wonder if Kelly. Taylor Hines hadn't scored. Trying to flip it on one more to Hemp. Kelly. Well, somehow found it. To Rachel Laws. Or should I say concussion check for Manchester City. 1 goal better off. Mathematical correction for you there, not 2. 1 goal better off than Chelsea in that goal. League campaign when she was half in and half out in terms of starting. Garno first time into Hines again. Kearns. She's going to have to behave herself. Be easy for Laws and is. Well, it's a big win in every sense. And it was on the cards. Season and League and Cup now. Manchester City have scored 4 and 5 and 4. Yet again, Jess Parker.